Sandy!
Brock.
Yeah!
And you're
Trick or treat!
You know what it says? Believe in the magic of Christmas. You're
That was
just a little bit too early for that. Get the trick or treat sign and come back.
It's Halloween time! We're inside the at-home store.
For part 2.
We decided to come back and check it out because the inflatables are out, see all the new stuff they brought in. So get ready to go on a continuation Halloween adventure that rocks. So right away, the inflatables definitely were not out when we came the first time around. But check out that size of that pumpkin up there, and even that lighted tree. Just pops right away, and from the outside of the store you could see the glow of the orange and purple, so we knew we were pumped to come in. So we wanted to show you some of the inflatables right away. Start off with all the new stuff that we've seen, and then we'll cut back to some of the aisles that if you didn't catch our round 1, we'll go walk through it again to show you everything that they have inside the at-home stores. I love this guy. Look at him. He's one of my favorites out here. But did you see the size of that huge tree? And how can Halloween not be complete without a paying homage to the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown? Did you guys ever see that video when I went on the search for the Great Pumpkin? We're gonna put that link up above. You definitely gotta check it out. And look at this guy. I love this guy. Sandy, he's one we should definitely take home if we ever get the chance.
He's a cutie.
And this guy, this cat I think has been around for a few years.
They're bigger size.
Yes.
There's one that actually rotates the head that
Right.
we used to have.
Yes. And how about this? Get your whole Nightmare Before Christmas collection right here inside the at-home store. If you haven't been inside an at-home store, you definitely gotta come check it out. They've got a lot more than just fancy decorative pieces for your house. I mean, look behind me. They got the skeleton. So, if you've never been inside an at-home store, you might think, oh, it's a lot of decorative stuff, and most of it is. But you can get some cool Halloween stuff also that's perfect for the outside of your yard, such as Mr. Bones here. Or think about it, use them as a prop inside your car to scare those trick-or-treaters as they're coming up the driveway. This is something I haven't seen before, and if you have, put in the comments. Now, even we have a Halloween village, but I haven't seen like a gingerbread style cookie Halloween village house. And yes, it does light up. I don't know if you can see it, but I am pushing the button that it does light up. But can you tell the whole cookie design of it? Like a gingerbread, sugar bread type cookie. I just thought it was a cool looking design, and I just had never seen it before done in a Halloween village setting. And I'm loving how they're using the candy, Halloween, what is it, Hansel Gretel theme through some of their display pieces here. And one thing I like about At Home is how they take some of their props that they've already had in their stores, such as the topiaries, And just to give you an idea of what you can do with the Halloween props, such as the spiders, and add them, just to give you an idea of, hey, take your spiders, and if you don't have topiaries, but add them to your bushes at home or trees, and boom, create Halloween scenes in your yards. And of course, not everyone wants the frights at home. You want that cuteness at home? They've got it here too. Check out this pillow. And then I noticed this here also. Sandy, you're definitely my candy corn cutie.
Aw, shucks.
So we thought we'd go back through the aisles. In case you missed our last video, we will put a link to it. But we're gonna highlight some of the stuff that definitely wasn't here the last time we walked through, such as her. And notice like she has like a reptile, snake skin looking dress down on the bottom half of her. And she's only $34.99. And we noticed one of the themes this year for Inside That Home is they went with that very heavy dragon Renaissance type theme. So you're gonna see a lot of like dragon's head, dragon type breath signs, or just dragon signage itself, pixies, or look at this pumpkin with like the dragon's eye on it. But of course they always have the classics, your foot, your hand, your eyeballs. They got all that other stuff here too. Now this one is always a great find, and it's only $10. And what I love about this, of course it hangs like from your tree or your porch, but this thing, if you stretch it all the way out like this, it's very quick, very simple to do. And this thing can stretch out to be, I'm 6 foot. And look, it is over 6 foot tall. It's got a good 4 foot arm span about him. And it's only $9.99, so it makes it a good buy. And remember, Halloween's on a Saturday, so they definitely can get you all hooked up for those Halloween parties. And check out these Halloween bleeding candles. This is a Halloween bleeding candle. I don't think I've ever seen it before. So obviously, I mean, if you light it on top, I wonder if it's just the top one that's gonna bleed out, or if it's every one is gonna bleed out. I'd love to find out. It's $6.99, and I'm very curious as to what happens. If you know, let me in the comments. This is definitely one of our favorites out here. It's $99.99, a little pricey, but I'm telling you, this thing is heavy. It's weatherproof. This thing's not gonna blow away in a hurricane storm or anything like that. It's not gonna get rain washed out. I mean, this sucker, it's got some weight to it. And this hanging lamp is definitely one of our most favorite pieces out here. I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to come back and pick it up. It is only $19.99. Now it is plastic, but inside the house, I just think it's gonna make a great piece. This guy's definitely new. I don't know, maybe if you're a Game of Thrones fan, or just a fan of skeletons in general, but a skeleton on a throne like this, I love this piece. So check it out. These dogs definitely weren't here last time. Let's try them out. Oh, strike one. What? Strike two.
There's no button. Oh, I see.
All right.
Yay.
All right.
That's so cool.
This is a cool piece, and they only have one. They definitely didn't have this last time we were here. It's $39.99. It's got a little bit of weight to it, But I love the idea how it has like this everlasting love potion on it. Just really cool, creepy type piece. This is definitely one of our favorite pieces. I love how the blue just shines through this octopus skeleton. I love the Mr. and Mrs. Gnome out here too. How can you not leave without getting the pair? Alien skeletons, they have them here too. You want a phone home? Not on my phone. They got such cool stuff out here.
Yes, they do.
I'm so glad we came back.
Me too.
Make each and every day an adventure that rocks. And stay tuned because this lonely tree, I'm sure, will have many, many more. And oh yes, we will be doing a Christmas at-home adventure. It's Halloween time. We are inside the at-home store.